takes 1 minute. It stones you with visions. We're living out the back of the car.
For the FA Cup, we are now getting closer to that big occasion, that global occasion, the final itself. But we are at the quarter-final stage, and these teams will be thinking, win this, and this could be our year.
Yeah, no matter what you say, there's still a special magic attached to this competition, and the quarter-finals remain a huge game for anyone.
Today's game, Manchester United against Crystal Palace. This game really is a chance for him to express himself.
2 goals in his previous match and 2 really good ones as well.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Phil Jones replaces Luke Shaw, who's injured. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Here's the Crystal Palace team. Julian Speroni starts in goal. Joel Ward starts with Pab Suarez as the fullbacks. Johnny Williams starts, he's fit again. And they just go with the one striker up front. possibly it might be his last season. We haven't heard from the man himself, but here he is.
Yeah, well, I think only he will know whether it's time to hang up his boots, if the body's telling him, sending him messages. So we'll find out soon enough.
Anthony Taylor, the referee today. It is the sixth round of the FA Cup, the quarter-final stage, and here we go.
Yeah, we've seen some wonderful ties down the years in this competition. This one could be pretty similar.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. Phil Jones. Samuel Umtiti. Now he's got the ball back. Schweinsteiger. Damian. James MacArthur. And now the shot! And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game.
Well, he won't score too many better goals than this season. Really hit it with power from outside the box.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Lucas. Phil Jones. Damian. Niang. Lucas. James MacArthur. Here's the cross. And he's kept the ball out of the penalty area with that block, the defender. That's a corner. Alan, the floor is yours on this goal again that's given them the lead. The shot's on. Oh, well saved. Now that's a throw. Now Rooney. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. He's got his shot off now. He really has tried, but still just that one goal to his name.
No, he's looked lively and he's looked sharp. His manager will be pleased with his performance today.
And here's the shot. Useful block in those circumstances. Joe Ledley. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Here's the cross. Great stop. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. He's going to cross it. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Dan. Oh, good skill, just to lift the ball there at the right moment. Joe Ledley. Now Williams. We could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident, yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Throw in here. Lucas. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out.
Oh, in goes the cross.
It's a good block by the defender. He's got his block in, and the cross doesn't get into the middle. Let's go down to St Mary's. Alamakanali.
It's a goal for Southampton. It's been scored by Wan Mi. A volley finished from close range. 31 minutes played. 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alamakanali, keeping us up to date as usual. Played back it is to the goalkeeper, Speroni. Joe Ledley. It's Ward. Cross is blocked. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Really a very good player in very good touch, and his manager has been pointing that out to us.
Yeah, and he won't need any.
And now the shot! Hit the post! Managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. And the offside stops the play. Flag went up, referee blew. Lucas. Jones. Damian. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Oh, a bit of first-half misery here for Manchester United. Who would have backed them to be trailing as we count the minutes down to half-time? And I must say, they will need to improve in the second half, otherwise they're a spent force in this game. Here's the cross. Yeah, and he scores with the header. Really very good header, great technique, worthy goal.
Well, it wasn't just about the quality of header. That was good enough, but the movement that allowed him to find that space, that was the good bit.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Niang. Great touch on the ball. And shoots! Great stop. Well, this corner to come, and it could break the game open again for them. Well, he put the signal up there, but I don't think the teammates recognised it. Broke down anyway.
Yeah, back to the drawing board, maybe back to the training ground to practice that one.
Yannick Bolasie. Damian. Phil Jones. Lucas. Oliver Torres. Niang. Here's Williams. Joe Ledley. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. when this quarter-final was drawn, we thought it would be a good contest. That's the way it's been, and nothing between the sides at half-time.
No, they're two top teams.
Here we go, Alan, for the second half of this FA Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, one or two players I don't think lived up to the billing, certainly didn't live up to the hype going into this match.
Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been, what you would say, on the best of form.
And the cross comes in now. Bastian Schweinsteiger! Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match. Joe Ledley. Niang. Well, they're in a good position here. Now, Bastian Schweinsteiger. He's going to cross it. And that will be a corner for United. Another look for you, Alan. Niang's goal. It's made this game level.
Well, it's gone down the middle. Wasn't the most difficult header to save, but he scored in the end. Well done.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Shot on! Got in the way of that, blocked it well. On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture for Manchester United, and they'll be facing Stoke City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Now Rooney. Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player, Lucas. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Joe Ledley. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball. Change coming up for Crystal Palace. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there. Well, we've got a free kick here. The referee points for it. What about Crystal Palace and their next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing West Bromwich Albion in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I think...
He's got his shot off now. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now towards Rooney. Joel Ward. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And now the shot! It's a good block. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Jones! Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, great work by the keeper. Safety first there. Well, there's a quick throw on here to get them on the attack. Oliver Torres. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and they're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. And that's fouled by Schweinsteiger. It's been a very good game, it continues to be so. The level of performance has been good throughout both teams, but this lad is being taken off now.
Yeah, it's no reflection of his performance, because he has been one of the better players out there, but maybe just a boost of energy needed to try and win this match.
Ward. Delaney. And no direct threat to his goal this time. Phil Jones. Damian. Gonna cross it. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. It was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Oliver Torres. Damian. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Lucas. Damian. Wayne Rooney. Oliver Torres. Going to be his throw here.
Substitution in progress.
Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Goes across, and he's in there with a header. Oh, a goal this late on, and it must surely be decisive.
And you do wonder whether he actually meant to find the top left, but the fact he did gave the keeper not a prayer.
Off we go again, 2-1. Manchester United in trouble, and they've got to play better if they're going to pull a rabbit out of the hat here.
Well, Old Trafford here is doing its very best to cheer on the players, to produce something that they need in these final few moments.
Palace about to make a change here. If it wasn't Manchester United, you would say the writing was on the wall here, because they have been very indifferent today, but they've still got that history of scoring late goals.
A substitution.
sending the goalkeeper up for this corner. That ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Headed down to a teammate. Wayne Rooney. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Oliver Torres. Here's the cross. It was very impressive the way they continued to keep the build-up going, to sustain the pressure. But it looks as though that has just petered out a bit now. They'll have to try and raise their game again. They've got to defend at the moment. It was a very big game for them, Alan, this quarter-final. They really hoped that they could get into the last four, but it wasn't to be.
There's a fair bit of inexperience in the side, and I think that probably showed over the course of this match.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Well, he had a good performance and snatched that late goal to grab the win.